it's the 21st century. And so along with the transformation of our technology is that there's easier access and that it's used every day by everybody. And it's easier to access to a variety of platforms that allows us to present our opinions, and basically that comes to participatory culture, or in more of a BCM112 jargon, citizen journalism. So through sharing, liking and commenting, we have the ability to be journalists in the sense of bringing quick attention to a topic or issue with our own opinion attached to it. And in this process, our sources aren't only professional news platforms, but ourselves. And so through mindless scrolling and double tapping, we can discover and quickly learn about current events in the world. This notion is made even easier through the convenience of the hashtag, which is not only just used on Twitter, it's also linked to Facebook and Instagram. And it provides people to upload an image, opinion, and, through the connection of a hashtag, for example, Kim Kardashian, you'd find such a range of sources about people's opinions about her, regardless of what aspect that it is that they're talking about. And so it does bring endless potential for exposure for a topic. But with citizen journalism, it also carries a negative, with the risk that the content provided by the individual cannot be credible, and it can exaggerate the truth and twist the stories to their liking and also to suit their opinion and the point they're trying to make. And this is all due to the lack of gatekeeping. Like, these platforms don't exactly have a filter where it'll be like, hang on, this isn't right what you're saying. So it does allow a lot of people just to put out a lot of fluff and without actually saying a lot of the right facts to support it. So you've got to be careful when you are exposing yourself to opinions on platforms about certain things that you do want a serious judgment on. So that's where it's recommended you do go to credible sources. But yeah, with citizen journalism, it can be done by anyone. An example I'm going to use is the infamous Kurt Coleman. So he's known on Facebook. Now he's got, Snapchat, Instagram, big following at the moment, mainly because he's got a sassy persona. He likes fake tan and he just says a lot of rubbish that's quite controversial, and that's something that people seem to really enjoy watching and listening to. And so he's used this celebrity status. He's sort of a D-list celebrity. It actually got him onto a talk show. I've posted the link below. And he basically comments on the topic of the flight MH370 with his sassy persona. It doesn't really make sense. It's not really right. But he, was presented with that platform and he used it just to provide his own 2 cents on that topic. And unfortunately, it could lead to fans of his also linking themselves to that judgment because they agree with what he says already. So that can lead them to then not have the right views or just the right information to gather their own opinions properly. But anyway, so putting that aside, citizen journalism does have great potential. So with the speed and easy accessibility of media platforms, in terms of bringing awareness and alertness to an issue, it could provide great opportunity for us to take positive advantage of this power. I mean, what I'm doing right now is citizen journalism. A very common thing I'm seeing, especially when I've been studying this topic, is a lot of people like to provide their own opinions and views on issues that are or events that are currently happening. There's a lot of reaction videos, and then people just giving their own opinion, 3-4 minute videos, just people filming themselves just like this, commenting, for example, on the Kim Kardashian butt cover shoot. I've seen a lot of videos about people providing their own 2 cents on that, and reaction videos. There's been grandma reaction videos. So they're all very interesting to watch, but when it comes to them, people just making big bold statements about Kim's sexuality and all that stuff, that's just when it's not, that doesn't have to be your opinion as well. It's just what these people are saying. But anyway, citizen journalism is a fascinating thing. A big thing I'm also seeing it coming up on is Instagram, how it's been used as a tool for citizen journalism, as with the whole concept of uploading a picture instantly. That provides people with access to information of a scene a lot faster than the news media can provide, because they obviously have professional photographers. They have to go through a filtering system, have to wait until the 6 p.m. slot to present this information, whereas with Instagram you can do it instantly, put your own hashtag that it's attached to the topic that it's to do with, and anyone can access it, basically, if your profile is public, of course. An actual example I studied when I was doing my research essay on Instagram was that there was a riot after a Giants game in the United States, and basically people who were there were just taking pictures of the scene, quite graphic, not the best quality, all hashtagging it with the SF riots, and that linked all these images together that people could see straight away and find out about before it had to be uploaded and presented on the news later that night. So people already were aware of what was going on and what actually was happening. Of course, I think a few of those pictures were taken down because they were very graphic, which doesn't fit with the Instagram's rules and regulations. Anyway, so that's just an example. I do think citizen journalism has a lot of potential, especially through platforms like Instagram. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But thank you for watching. I hope you found it interesting enough. Like I said, the Kurt Coleman video link is below. So yeah, give that a look as well. All right, bye.